Alright guys, if you thought Sleepcore was going to get a buff, then you were right. With the new Milotic EX released in the new set Everyday Wonders, Sleepcore has a brand new attacker. On its face, Milotic's attack does little damage for a large energy requirement, but with its ability Aqua Charge, that allows Milotic to self-ramp, you can treat this like a 2 energy attacker. This ability also works from the bench, so you can have a second Milotic on the bench ramping up quickly. Combine that with the effect of its attack, it puts your opponent's active Pokemon to sleep. You know where this is going. With 1 Darkrai on the bench, you deal 100 damage. With 2, you're dealing 120. But that's not all. If your opponent's Pokemon is asleep by the end of their turn, you'll deal an additional 40 for a whopping 160 damage. Now, you would usually run this deck with Altaria, who has 190 HP. Milotic only has 140, so we're throwing in the new Elegant Cape that increases Stage 1 Pokemon's HP by 30, a fancy giant cape. Now, the card that makes this deck insanely consistent, Wallace. Wallace allows you to choose one of your water Pokemon in play with a maximum HP of 50 or less, and then put a random water Pokemon from the deck that evolves from that Pokemon, and evolve it. This makes Milotic fast and deadly because this can happen on turn 1. For more consistency, we have Lycia and Copycat, Cyrus for disruption, and Leaf to get us out of tight situations. Yes, I'm talking about you, Darkrai. And let's not forget the lucky Ice Bomb. With that, here's the full deck list. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy the games. Let's get to it. Going first. And we start Darkrai. Not the best start in my opinion. Or objectively, really. Zeraora. This is probably Miraidon. Igglybuff. We'll put that guy down. Professor, and Feebas. Welcome, sir. We'll put this down, reduce our hand. Not give them too much if they have Copycat. Professor. Now, Miraidon is really tough to go against because it's really fast and we are weak to it. Alright, Aqua Charge. Oh, Professor. I could have Wallace in order to thin my deck, but I don't think it will make much of a difference. Leaf would have been great, but we truck forward. Let's go. Eevee. Ooh, so there's Jolteon. There's Miraidon. Alright, he can take this Darkrai. So we're definitely gonna need our second Darkrai. See ya. What are we top deck? Come on, Darkrai, top deck, Darkrai. Okay, that might help. No, Feebas. Unfortunate turn of events there. Our Wallace is no longer useful. Now, they could Turo out of this. But we're hoping they stay asleep and they don't have a Turo. Alright, they stay asleep. Beautiful. There's Jolteon. That's also a hard counter to us because we tend to attach energy pretty fast. Alright, they're still asleep. This Miraidon is a bye-bye. And here's our Darkrai. Wonderful. Welcome, little guy. We'll attach as much energy as we can now before that Jolteon comes to the active spot. And let's take this Miraidon. I am so glad that Miraidon was not able to hit my Milotic, because that would have been rough. This here is going to be rough, but not as bad. I can always retreat. But I think we'll Ice Pop first. Hopefully we can get above his attack limit there, unless he has a training area, but I doubt it. Oh no, we don't. All right, Cyrus is gonna be pretty bad here, so I will retreat anyway. Auto charge here. Cool, we'll leave that at that, and we'll copycat. This Wallace doesn't help us anymore, and neither does the Igglybuff. And of course we get him back. Nice. I do want this cape. That's nice. Helps us out tremendously. And let's go Night Night. And hopefully they state Night Night. Alright, here we go. What's it gonna be? Yes! Fantastic. As it should be. Come on, you didn't quit now, did you? Alright, if our opponent does not come back, we'll see you in the next match. My opponent did not come back. Alright, here we go. Going first. We start Igglybuff. Not too shabby. We'll put our Feebas down too. Hopefully we don't... Oh, that Absol is scary. That Absol is scary. This cape does nothing for us right now. We can Lycia. Wow. We need this Absol to stay asleep. Actually, we will put 2 of them down. Here we go. Stay asleep, stay asleep, stay asleep. Yes! Wonderful. Yes, Professor, so no PCL. And I doubt they're running Big Malasada. Okay, we're going against Hydreigon. Pokemon communication. Are you trying to get that that Hydreigon turn too, huh? Yep, yes you are. Alright. Eepy. You stay Eepy. Cool. So we will Wallace here. Welcome, Milotic. Second Milotic. And now all we need is a Darkrai. We'll get these guys going. And let's keep this Absol EP. Let's go. They have to have... Oh, okay. Never mind. Thanks. Go in second. Let's go. Alright, we get a pretty good start here. Somewhat. Hopefully we don't get Sabrina here. That would be devastating. Oh, we're going against Mandibuzz. I love that deck. Made a recent video about it. You guys can go check it out on my channel. Super cool, super fast deck. Puts a lot of pressure early game. Let's just hope they don't put a lot of pressure on me. Alright, here we go. Do I want to copycat here? I think so. Let's copycat. Okay. Not the best copycat I've ever seen, honestly. It's not good at all, actually. Okay. It's EP time. Now, if they have the evolution, that nullifies that, and they wake up, so that nullified it. Now, do they rare candy Greninja here? Because that's the sauce of this deck. They have to rare candy Greninja right away so they can put damage down on a bench Pokemon, and then attack with Mandibuzz. And they're also running Mecha Sableye. Oh, this is such a pretty card. Wow. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, do 40 damage to the attacking Pokemon. Oh, that's tough. Okay. Alright, we'll Feebas here. We'll Cape. We'll attach here. And that guy should be ready to go by next turn. Alright. So one of their Mandibuzz is just gone. And now their Sableye is going to come in and do some work. And that 40 damage that you take along with the Greninja's 20, that's 60 damage, just easy peasy, low hanging fruit. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. Instead of Mega Absol running this puts a lot more pressure on your opponent. Okay. Mandibuzz. Alright, they're gonna take this guy. That's perfectly fine. Now, I'm gonna take this guy, and they will not be able to have enough energy to attack with their Sableye next turn, but it'll definitely be able to put damage on me. That's for sure. Oh my goodness, what is going on today? It's a new game. Go in second. Alright, Feebas. And we get Wallace. That's great. Can we get a Darkrai? Okay, we're going against a Meowscarada here. They leave. Leave cape. I got my own fancy cape. I'll show you. Not yet though. Alright, we'll Pokeball. Hopefully this is Darkrai. That would be exceptional. Yes. Exceptional. Let's get this guy evolved into my pretty Milotic. Wonderful. Let's get ready here. And let's get ready here. And let's end turn. Now, do they evolve immediately? That's the big question here. Because if they don't, I take one of these Spirigaditos out. Did I just say Spirigaditos? Spirigatito. Spirigatito? Something like that. Oh, they do have it. They do have it. Which one is it? Okay. That's a pretty Meowscarada. Now we're gonna Flower Trick here. We got Florgato in the back. We're all decked out. I love it. Alright, we're gonna active. We're gonna double Darkrai though. Professor. I think we're in a good spot here. Oh, yes. Our fancy cape. We'll Aqua Charge and attach to one of our Darkrai's. Here, you were here first. You get it. Alright, Water Pulse. Let's go Night Night. Now, they can do max 80 next turn unless they evolve into the single point Meowscarada, which would do 140 to my Milotic here. That would not be ideal. And they do have it. Wow. I called it. They can't attack just yet. Where's it going? Goes up there. That's fine. Now, can we Ice Pop all the way up? Can we? No, we can't. Yeah, good try though. Alright. We'll Lycia and get our other Feebas, hopefully. Get that going. No, we get this little booger. I don't think I want that. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Take this Meowscarada, take my 2 points. And then once they take out my Milotic here, I'll just go in with Darkrai and hopefully they remain asleep. And in the meantime, I build up my Feebas if I get that at some point. We got 6 card left to there. Now 7. Okay, so we're pretty much on par in terms of card draw. But they're drawing more. There's Ogre Pond. Now I can no longer sleep. Isn't particularly ideal. Now we do need a Milotic because that's our only way to do more damage now that this guy is in the back. Come on, come on. Cape and Feebas, let's go. Now all they need here really is all they need is to take out this Darkrai, and they're in it. All I do here is 40. Erica. Yep. It's GG's. Alright, going second. Let's do it again. Going against fire. We start Feebas. No Wallace in hand though, so hopefully we can top deck it. That would be amazing. But either way, we have Milotic in hand and we have Alicia to get our other basics. Okay. Moltres. Entei. This is a Charizard deck. It sure is. Alright, Ice Pop. Alicia. Cool. We'll bring this guy out. We'll Elegant Cape up here. We'll retreat and put this guy to sleep. Now I could have stayed up front because Moltres doesn't do any damage. However, I'd like to get him to sleep and not be able to attach energy, but they wake up. Yeah, if they were asleep, they wouldn't have been able to use Inferno Dance and attach energy on the bench. But I guess that's out of the question now. Alright, 1 heads, 2 heads. That's not great for us. That Charizard's coming in and putting in work. Alright, we're going to Milotic here. And I think I will copycat 3 for 3. Hopefully we can get our Darkrai here and start putting in more than 10 damage down. And our other Feebas. I will put that down because this is going down. And if we get our Darkrai soon, that's going to help us tremendously. Stay asleep. Come on. Be a trooper. Stay asleep. Nah, of course. Alright, there's Charizard Y. There's Leaf. They're coming in this early? They are, okay. Alright, they run the risk of staying asleep. All to take out my Igglybuff. Let's work it. Let's see where this takes us. I'm excited for us, honestly. I thought this game was gonna go another way. But it's all down to a coin flip, so it could still go the wrong way. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, it's down to this coin flip here. What's it gonna be? Yes! Fantastic. No PCL. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'm telling you, Charizard. Don't you dare. Lucky Ice Pop. That can help if they get enough heads. There's one head. Alright, no more. No more. Yes. Thank you, Ice Pop. You're my friend today. Do they have a second one? Okay, they attach on Moltres. And they can't really do anything with the Charizard. It's just gone next turn, and that's that. It's my game. Shout out to my opponent for playing it out. See you later, Mega Charizard. Going second. We start Igglybuff. Ooh, puppy pile. We're gonna get to see a puppy pile. Let's go. Been planning on playing this deck. Haven't gotten around to it. You know, been playing this. But we'll get around to it. I'll make a video on it eventually. Puppy pile seems like a fun mechanic. Alright, well, Professor. That's all we can do, really. Igglybuff, Darkrai, beautiful. We'll do that. I don't want to put this down. Alright, let's put this guy to sleep. Perfect. Beautifully done. A wonderful tag team. A toxic one at that, but a wonderful tag team. Professor, okay, we're getting more puppies. We got a handful of puppies, probably. More puppies, let's go. We gotta go whole puppy daycare here. Oh, that Growlithe is adorable. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I want that as my pet. Alright, lovely. We really can't do much but attach here and go here. I have to put this down now. Because this Igglybuff is going. I could retreat with Darkrai if I were to put him up front. I don't want to do that. I don't want to burn the energy just yet. Lillipup. So cute. Puppy loving girl. We found one pup. How many do you have? What? That's insane. 140 from a little pup? That's crazy. Alright, we're gonna go Igglybuff. I could have gone Darkrai and just taken him out. Honestly, I could still do that. Yeah, I can still do that. Absolutely will do that. I will Copycat. They have a massive hand. This is a juicy Copycat. Let's go. Okay, Feebas? Feebas? No other Darkrai. Oh, even better. There's the Feebas. We'll put the other Darkrai down. That's what we were waiting for. And we pressure. Let's go. God, I feel so bad beating on puppies. This is animal abuse. Or baby Pokemon abuse. And that's that. Sorry, pups. Well, as you can see, Milotic is the ultimate cheese. Don't play this deck. Seriously, don't. It is Pokemon Pocket on easy mode. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.